OK, thanks, Chris. Well, we began the programme with Sunday's huge derby between Tottenham and Arsenal at White Hart Lane. It's a match, as we know, that divides North London. But how do the fans think their clubs have performed recently? We've been finding out.
For me, Spurs have had the best season I can remember. As a team, I think we're better than we've been for literally decades. And I think this is a team that Pochettino's team has improved every year, and it's improved again this year. So I'm feeling very good about it.
I think Arsenal's season has been mixed. I think we started the season well. It's become a bit of a disaster. And then seeing Spurs do so well as well hasn't helped.
If you're a Tottenham supporter, you support two teams. You support Tottenham and whoever's playing Arsenal. And both my favourite teams have had a very good season. I'll put it that way. Essentially, Pochettino, I think, is the best manager we've had, certainly since Keith Birkinshaw. What you want from a manager is someone who can take players and make them better than they were before. If you get a manager who can actually take a squad and improve all the players and turn them into a coherent unit that is motivated, that's a rare manager at the top level. We've waited a long time for the man to turn up, and he's turned up now.
It sounds like you're describing Pochettino as Wenger 15 years ago, you know. I think now maybe it would be a time for a change. I think he's laid the foundations, he's brought in some terrific players in the last few years as well, but nothing maybe lasts forever.
In some ways, you dread the North London derby because it's an ordeal, and the prospect of defeat is so excruciating. But I think if it's ever possible to go into a North London derby feeling confident, and it probably isn't, but if it ever was, this is the one.
I think winning the FA Cup semi-final was massive for us. What gives me a bit of encouragement was, you know, last season we came to White Hart Lane and it was similar. We weren't really playing very well. We went 2-1 down, Francis Coquelin was sent off, Harry Kane had scored the second, but no, actually, our 10 men of Arsenal came back and we got an equaliser through Alexis Sanchez. And I think that's given us a little bit of confidence. I think the players do know what the North London derby means.
There's nothing better than winning the North London derby, we all know that. So you beat it, but of course it's much bigger than that for us now, because if we've got to win in order to stay in the title race. And let's not forget, it's almost certainly the last ever North London derby at White Hart Lane, so there'll be a lot of emotion around that as well.
It'll be great to win and just, you know, we can kind of say bye to White Hart Lane, say thank you, we've enjoyed our great success here, and, you know, see you at Wembley next year.
That was great. Very cordial between two rivals. Well, we'll continue our build-up to the North London derby a little later on Premier League News. Maurizio Pochettino knows that nothing but a win will do in their fight for the title at White Hart Lane on Sunday. We'll hear from him after his news conference. Petr Cech will be chatting to us in what is also a crucial game for Arsenal in their